I'm here for a product review. As you can see, I have this beautiful protective style in my hair. Now, normally I don't care too much about my edges. I just use my fingers to press them down, but I don't use a brush or a comb. I did when I first became natural, but I don't anymore because I just don't see the need for it, and I don't want to put too much stress on my edges because once you lose them, they don't come back, or it's very difficult for them to come back. And besides, I mean, they're fine the way they are. But since I received this as a present, I decided, I'll give it a try. So this is the Red by Kiss 4-in-1 Professional Edge Brush with fine edge combs and spatula. 100% soft burl bristles. So that's what this is. So it comes in 4-in-1. There's the hard brush, the comb, the spatula, and the thinner comb. So I would give it a try, you know? Why not? It's been years since I've done my edges. And another reason why I don't do my edges anymore, well, the main reason is because I don't feel that I need to, and I like my edges the way they are. If they just bunch up and look curly, then I'll just smooth it back with my fingers, so I just leave it be. I just let it do what it wants to do. But another reason is that it takes a long time to do your edges properly. And sometimes when I'm doing my hair, I tend to like to be a perfectionist with it. If I see like one strand or one part that's not equal to the other part, then I just have to do the whole thing over. It just takes a long time. So back when I used to do my edges, I used my gel. This is very old. I don't remember what company this is from because like the writing is all just off. This is like 4 years old. I haven't even used this in a while, so it's still like a lot in here. So I have my gel. I believe this gel was like softening. It doesn't add a crust to your edges, and it's like very smooth, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's the case because I wouldn't have bought it if it like put crust on your edges. That's a big faux pas. If you have crusts on your edges and it just looks like snowflakes, what's the point? So, and I have my water. I like this. I also got this as a present. It's like a continuous spray instead of like spray all the time. Like you hold it down, it's like a long spray. Well, you can't see it, but it's like a long spray. And plus, it's so cute. I don't remember the name of, oh, here it is right here. It's called a Flairosol. I'll put the name in the description box. I believe I got this idea from another YouTuber, a guy. I can't remember his name either. I can't remember anything. But don't worry, I'll put the name in the description box. And I'll also put this name and where you can find this in the description box as well. So, let's get started. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the gel. Just a little bit. Put it on my edges. The reason why I use water, but first I like to pull my edges back. You don't want excess hair that you don't need up front. So I do my edges like that. And the reason why I'm using water is because I like for my edges to look more natural and less like I painted it on or drew it on, if you want to say. So I'm just going to get a little bit of water on my finger. And just also put that on there. I used to love doing my edges back in the day. I'm like, oh snap. I used to try to do the Nisi curl, you know, we do like and curl it up there. Woo! Can't tell me anything. Anyhow, so I'm going to start with this part just to comb out the hairs. So on first part, this, just by combing this part right here, using this part, these little teeth are a little coarse. Push that out there. It's too much here. And then I'm going to use, yes, you can have popcorn. That's my daughter. No, ask Daddy. I'll be there in a second. Okay, so now I'm using the brush, smoothing that out. Now, mind you, when I used to do my edges, I just used a toothbrush, like everybody else does. And then I'm going to get this other side and try to see. See, right now it's so sticky. I don't like that it's sticky. I'm gonna put a little bit more water. I don't like that it's sticky. Okay. And I'm going to get the other one and hold it down. And that's why you can't have too much hair down, because you don't want that crazy looking line right there. See, look at that hair piece right there. It's too much, too much. Let me smooth that down. And there we go. So I'm pretty sure the spatula does this part too. So I'm gonna use that part as well. See what I'm saying? This, I'll get it, don't worry. There. I don't want a straight line going across. So it just looks weird. That, and then turn it over with a spatula. This is to smooth out like that. I like the one better. Usually when I did my edges, just trying to make sure that it wasn't too much. You know what? Let's make this look curl. Why not? Let's bring it back Niecy style. Go. So now that I have that there, I'm going to dab a little bit more water in there so that it loosens up. Okay, so I have this side the way I want it. Now give me a second and I'll do the other side. Okay, so I'm back and I finished doing my edges, and as we have, now you're gonna have to forgive me. I didn't go through with the Nisi because Nisi takes a long time. Like, it just takes a while. So I'm like, I have other things to do today and the day is burning, so I don't have time for that. So I just slicked it down, and then I put some water in there so you can see little curlies at the end, which is how I used to have it. I used to slick it down and have little curlies in the end so it could look a little bit more natural. And then that's how I did my edges. You can see. So my final review for the Red by Ross, you know, the 4-in-1 professional edge control. I like it. I would think I don't think you need all 4 of them. I think you just need 1 or 2 if you like using a brush. If I were to use this every day or every once in a blue moon, I would just use 1. I would just use the comb, and that's all I need. Just the comb and my finger to smooth it down. I know you probably use like the comb and the spatula to help smooth it down, but I would just use the comb. If you do your edges all the time, I would recommend this product because it is nice to have, and you have 4 different ways on how you can do it. I don't know the 4 different ways. I can do what I can show you what I used to do, which I did earlier, what I used to do to my edges, but my personal opinion, just 1. So that's my review for the products. If you want to see more product reviews, send me a message in the comments what products you think I should review. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!